It's your girl D, and I'm back with another video. Now, I don't normally do videos like this, but I just wanted to tap in on this real quick. And so it was a situation at the Oscars Academy Award 2022 with Will Smith and Chris Rock. So let's take a look at this clip and let's kind of, observe and, kind of see what happened.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Is it over? Okay. So, that's the end of the clip, you guys. It was just that one little mini clip. Stuff like that. So, what I first want to get off into is that when he made the joke about Jada's hair and stuff like that, and I don't know if he was saying like she reminded him of somebody who played in a movie because her hair was bald. Now I know she said she suffered from alopecia or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on it, but I'm probably not saying it right. But she said that she was suffering from that alopecia, I think, and that's when a person loses all their hair and stuff like that. Now, so we did see that, Will Smith was laughing at first, right? Now, in order for his face expression and his body language to change like that, the cameras didn't probably catch what Jada may have said, to Will for him to go up there and do that. Or it could have been the fact that he had to sit in front of everybody and all his peers and everybody was like laughing. So I think it was a mixture of both. I think it was a mixture of, she probably saying something to Will, Jada probably said something to Will, and then I think it was probably just him being in the room with all his peers and stuff and all the other nominees and stuff like that, all the other people who got nominated and stuff like that, and just hearing everybody laugh and stuff like that. And I also saw a little clip too, back in 2016, he said something about Jada and stuff like that, and it's like, do I feel he deserved the slap? Can't really say, but it's like you never know what a person, feeling in that moment of time. Do I feel it was a better way of doing it? Yes, I do feel it was a better way of doing it. I felt that if Will, had so much anger and animosity, I felt like he could have, pulled Rock to the side and said, hey, I don't like this joke that you making about my wife, or, can you just, stop the, harassing or jokes that, you trying to make, and stuff like that. Because people, are a comedian. He is a comedian. Will Smith is a comedian. But it's like you have to know what to joke about and what not to joke about, So I felt like that was kind of like the wrong time to make, sensitive jokes like that, in the process of them being there, in the process of Will and Jada being there, because it's like, when I saw the little clip and I saw the comments and stuff like that, I don't believe that Will and Jada was at the 2016 Oscars Academy Award, because I did see that he hosted that one as well. Chris Rock hosted that one as well, the 26th Academy Awards, and I don't believe Jada or Will was at that one. And I read the comments that, you know, he was kind of going in on Jada and stuff like that. So I don't know if it was like from that point on where they was probably like at home watching it and stuff, and probably was like, if he said one more thing, then, you know, something might happen and stuff like that, you know, because when I first seen it a little bit, I thought that, I wouldn't say staged, but I thought it was just like a skit, like, you know, part of like everybody just laughing, like, haha, you know, like, cause I know like, I know shows and like, let's just say TV shows, movies, just anything in life, you have to practice for it, right? So I was thinking like, okay, maybe, you know, they, you know, practice for this moment, you know, and stuff like that, because it's like, when you're doing a big ceremony like this, like, you gotta practice, because everybody gotta know where to sit, everybody gotta know everything, and, you know, who's gonna be the presenter, and, you know, who's gonna, you know, be the presenters, meaning like giving out the awards and stuff like that. So all this stuff you gotta practice for. So when I saw that they turned the camera to Will and he started cussing the way he was cussing, I'm like, okay, this gotta be kind of like, you know, real, because I was saying to myself in my head, I'm like, I have never seen Will, you know, get out of character like that, or, you know, act like that and stuff like that. So it was just like, you know, crazy to see, you know. And do I feel that he should have mentioned Chris Rock in his apology? Yeah, I feel like he should have mentioned Chris Rock in his apology, because it's like, you did just, you know, do that on national TV. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And it's like, I don't care what nobody say, they both was wrong. Like, I'm not exempting neither one of them. Like, Chris Rock was wrong and Will Smith was wrong. Like, they both was wrong to each other, towards each other, and they both did everything wrong. They both did everything wrong, you know. Even if it was a joke, you still did it in front of them too. You still did it in front of a person, you know, who suffers from hair loss, and, you know, exactly don't really know how to deal with it, because, you know, when a person loses their hair, you don't exactly think like, okay, I have lost all my hair, I really have lost all my hair, and now I gotta learn how to deal with it. Because it's like, if I lost all my hair today or tomorrow, I wouldn't know how to deal with that, because it's like, one minute you have a lot of hair, and then the next minute, you know, you saying that your hair falling out and stuff like that. That's, you know, that's not a good thing, you know, and nobody, you know, wants to go through that. And she was saying that she suffers from that, you know, and been suffering from that for quite some time. And I think she was saying, I won't say think, but I saw a little bit of like the little clip. She was saying that she took a shower one day or something, and she noticed that all her hair was like coming out like in big chunks. So yeah, and then it's like the fact that it's like not even after that, it's like when he made that joke, when Chris Rock made that joke, he stopped, and then he kept on like going. And I thought he was done after he made the little joke that he made, but then he, like, you know, kept on going with everything. And what I would have did, you know, was that if a person like that made a joke, I would have just did what I did, you know, be my normal self, be a comedian, and then I would have just said, okay, back to this, you know, back to the Academy Awards, or be like, hey, you know, Jada, you know what I mean. So sorry, you guys, my phone had cut off, but what I was saying is that I would have been like, Jada, you know, I don't mean it like that, you know. And I believe that Chris Rock didn't know about, you know, what Jada was, you know, suffering from, because I feel like, in all honesty, if he did know what she was suffering from, I don't think he would have made, you know, that joke. You know, I just think that Will got so fed up because of the whole 2016 Oscar Awards ceremony that he did a few years ago. And then it's like, fast forward to this, it's like, dang, like, how many jokes you gonna make about, you know, me and my family in particular? And I feel like Will's probably looking at it like, it's a lot of other good, you know, how high profile people, you know, in the building, like me too, you know, or my wife, you know. So I think her name is Lapita or something or whatever, the girl with the yellow dress on right here sitting next to Will. I know her face when I see it, but I just don't know her name, and I don't know how to say her name. And it's like, yeah, as I stated again, like both parties was wrong. Like Will handled that the wrong way, you know, and Chris Rock, he should have just stopped with the jokes, you know, just at all, just stopped with it, and everybody just celebrated as a whole, celebrated as a unit, and celebrated as unity and glorified as one. You know, everybody should have just celebrated as one, like no animosity. And, you know, I just feel like both of them was wrong. Like, I'm not exempting neither one of them. They both was wrong. And I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, like, this is the episode that I will watch, you know, of Red Table Talk. And Jada bring Chris Rock to the Red Table Talk, Will, and herself, and all three of them discuss, you know, the issues that they have amongst each other, and they discuss it together. And I feel like that should be another episode of Red Table Talk. I feel like she should bring Chris Rock to the Red Table Talk, and I feel she should bring Will to the Red Table Talk and herself, and they all just talk face to face and just talk about the issues, because the Red Table Talk, I feel like, is a peace of mind where you're able to express yourself. So I feel like that's what they should do. And congrats to Will on his Academy Award for Best Actor in King Richard, and congrats to him. And I just hate how everything went, you know. And I read that he's the 5th black person of male to get that award, so that's a really, really big deal. So yeah, congrats to him on that. But like I said, both of them was wrong. It wasn't no, oh, Will was wrong, or Chris Rock was wrong, or only just Will was wrong. No, they both was wrong. It wasn't just all Will, you know. Chris was wrong too. Like, they both was wrong, period. So that's all I gotta say. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and we out.